What is going on today? Dr. Justin, Dr. Shannyn.
Oh, he did my introduction for me.
But listen, guys, today we want to come with you. It's been way too long. It's time to get back on. And it's time to start teaching you what people have been asking for. And one of the biggest topics and biggest things that always comes up is autoimmunity.
Autoimmunity. I mean, it is hard pressed for me nowadays to have a woman who comes to see us who doesn't have some type of autoimmune issue. And that can be anything from fibromyalgia to Hashimoto's to lupus, RA, mixed connective tissue disorder. There are so many of them. And honestly, I feel like they're coming out with a new one every other week. And let me tell you something. There is a reason why autoimmune disease is on this crazy rise. And that is what we want to teach you over this next series of videos is what really is an autoimmune issue. What's the actual cause of your autoimmune issue, and what to do about it. Because in my opinion, and not my opinion, the reality is, if you get diagnosed with an autoimmune issue, no matter what it is, that should be the very first step. And then from that point forward, you should start asking why. Why is my immune system doing this? What is going on? What caused this? What triggered this? And how can I get my body to a place where I can heal? Because you can heal. But if you get a diagnosis, you get put on the medication, and then you just stay there, you feel like that was your answer. My answer is I have Hashimoto's, now I'm going to take this medication for the rest of my life. You're missing the bigger picture. So we want to teach you how to ask that why question, how to dive deeper after a diagnosis and figure out what really happened, because that's where your key to healing is going to be.
Yeah, and that's the thing, talk to people all the time. Like I've had autoimmune, I just got diagnosed with autoimmune, whatever it may be, and you just have no idea. And again, when you go ask your doctor questions, you're shot down. And you're told that, like, don't worry about it, just take this drug, take this medication. You're just gonna be on this, well, how long? Well, first of all, it doesn't matter, you're gonna be on this for the rest of your life. Just take the drug, be quiet, and just accept it. And that's unacceptable, guys. And listen, if your doctor is telling you that, you fire him, and you find another doctor who will listen. And that's the thing, your doctors work for you, you don't work for your doctor. So if he doesn't tell you what you want to or need to hear or answer your questions, you find somebody. You find somebody who wants to listen and support you and guide you and coach you and help you and aid you and cry with you and laugh with you and celebrate with you and just be there for you. Yeah. And that is what, it's something that we've created over the years, and the support system that we have is just second to none. But again, this series is to give you the education that you've been looking for. So ask the questions. We're going to talk about fibromyalgia. Mm-hmm. We're going to talk about rheumatoid arthritis. We're going to talk about Hashimoto's, Graves' disease. We're going to talk about all these different autoimmune conditions. And we're going to give you tips. We're going to give you pointers. We're going to give you things, place to look, and questions that you should be asking as well.
Yes, so we're going to have a separate video for each specific autoimmune disease. So if there was one that you're more curious about, you can watch those. I suggest you watch them all. But today, the biggest thing I want to teach you, I see lots of, Denise says we're looking good today. Should we tell them your secret?
No.
No? Okay, never
I
mind.
don't have pants on. No, I have pants on.
But they're sweatpants. So really sweatpants, so they're not going to see my pants, but whatever. Okay, so let's get back to autoimmune issues. So here is something that I feel like a lot of you have not been told, and it is the basic premise of what's going on with an autoimmune issue. So finish this sentence with me as I say it. An autoimmune disease is your body attacking what? Fill in the blank. What does your doctor tell you when you have an autoimmune disease? It's your body attacking itself, right? That is the biggest lie, number one, that you have been told in the medical system. It is not your body attacking itself. Listen to me very clearly. Your body will never attack itself for no reason. I promise you that. If your body is attacking, it's attacking something. So the very first thing I want you to wipe from your mind is this is not an oops by your immune system. Your immune system's not making a mistake and attacking your thyroid or attacking your joints. It is screaming for attention because something is wrong. So the body will never do the wrong thing for itself. It is doing something in response to something that is triggering it. So an autoimmune issue is your body attacking something. That's the first place that you have to figure out. Now, what it's attacking and where it's attacking, that's where you get these named diseases. So if there's something that your body is having a response to in your thyroid, you get diagnosed with Hashimoto's or Graves' disease. If it happens to be more of the joint place spaces, you're going to get diagnosed with RA. If it's your skin, it might be psoriatic arthritis. But regardless what it is, it's your body's immune response to something.
How about if it's nothing and nobody knows what it is, it's fibromyalgia.
Fibromyalgia, and that's a big part of my story that we'll teach you about. It's always your body responding to something. So I think the most important thing you need to figure out today, number one, your body's not making a mistake. If you're having symptoms, you're having issues, that is your body asking you to start looking for answers. So don't get discouraged. If you've been diagnosed with an autoimmune issue and that was your last step, so, oh, Mrs. Jones, you have Hashimoto's, here's your thyroid medication for life, and you're thinking, okay, I have Hashimoto's forever, but your investigation stopped there, I want to give you hope. That's step one. That's our starting place around here. And then we have tons of extra work to do after that point. So if you've been diagnosed and you're feeling frustrated or you're feeling defeated, you need some more answers. That's point number two. And point number three is a body can always heal. You are never too far gone to heal, but you have to find your specific results. And you know what? Unfortunately, that doesn't lie in the same protocol, the same book, the same 5 supplements that everybody else takes. So maybe you've read the books, maybe you've watched the videos, maybe you've tried some of the things. Hey, I did the quote unquote diet for that, or I did the nutrition plan for that and it didn't work for me. Because your reason why you have fibromyalgia or why you have Hashimoto's or why you have RA is completely different than the 10 other women doing the same thing as you. So if you're also following a standard protocol and feeling like it's not working or you haven't had your breakthrough, it's because you need to look for your more individualized answers. So those are the 3 most important things I want you to take away from today. Is your body's not attacking itself, is a diagnosis is not the end for you, and that your body can absolutely heal. You just need more pieces of your puzzle, and those are the things that we want to teach you specifically as we go through this.
Yep. So guys, stay tuned. Make sure you like this. Make sure you turn your notifications on so that you get the notification when we're going live. We'll have these things all set up for you guys so that you know in advance. And make sure you tag somebody that needs help, that's been looking, that's been struggling, that's been looking for hope. And again, hope, the simple definition is just the idea that tomorrow is going to be better than today. And the reality is there's how many people that you know that have no hope. It breaks my heart, it drives me crazy. You're hopeless, and the medical field, the medical community is making you even more hopelesser, you know?
And you made a great point about the doctor, like, your doctor is a specialist just like anybody else, and you get to choose the people who work on your house. You get to choose the people who work on your car. You get to choose the people who work on your body and your health with you. And one of the things that we've really put all of our heart and effort into is having somebody that you can link arms with, because sometimes you just need somebody to tell you to zig instead of zag, or check something that you didn't even think about checking, or just be there to be able to give you the next steps when you feel like you're hitting a plateau or hitting a wall. So having just a partner in your journey and not a doctor, I think is so incredibly valuable, and having a community of people that can do it alongside with you. And that's our favorite thing to do. So even in these next series of videos, let's create a community. Let's comment for each other. Let's ask questions. Let's get some engagement and get people starting to think differently and looking for the right answers when it comes to their autoimmune issue.
That's it, guys. Please share this around, tag somebody, like it. Stay tuned. Look forward to talking to you soon.